was a very big get right game, so to speak.
Yeah.
You did so, and how did it feel watching Daxon Fisher out there showing some courage on a leg that you could definitely tell he was not comfortable on?
Yeah, Dax really wanted it, and we all knew he did, and there's no stopping him that. We all told him he shouldn't play, but he didn't really care, and he really wanted to play, and yeah.
And lastly, Tanner, how does it feel? Your last game, the last sporting game you will play at Riverton High School in Riverton, last home game you'll play ever here, to come out with a not only a victory but a clean sheet.
It feels great knowing that I can end my career here off of the win, and it kind of sucks because I love playing here, and the atmosphere is always great, and yeah, I'm just gonna miss it.
Well, excellent. Well, we're going to miss you, and we appreciate everything you've done for not only the school but the community. And we will be right back after this, and we'll be joined by Lucas Engel.
My name is Sarah Lowe, and I have been in law enforcement in Fremont County for 13 years. I didn't know much about therapy in general until I got injured in October of 20 chasing a cow. So I had to get shoulder surgery. And after my surgery with Fremont Orthopedics, I went to Fremont Therapy. And they were really excited to see you. So it was a really warm, welcoming experience. We tried all sorts of different methods to increase and make sure I had the best mobility for my job. Rachel's a firecracker. She's just a little spitfire. It was fantastic, a great environment to go and have your therapy.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WyoToday Media. We are joined by, I think I coined the phrase, the man in the middle, the man you know and love during basketball season, so we'll stick with it. Lucas Engel. Lucas, how are you feeling right now? How are you taking all this in that you've played your last game at Riverton High School, or at the actual school itself, at home?
It's just it's sad, you know. This is the last sport of the entire year, and this is the last game ever here. I've been playing here for 4 years, and it's just sad.
All right. And still got state tournament ahead of you. Going in as the 3 seed, going to be looking at a tough challenger in Powell, most likely. Yep. So what is the plan for this week? Because it's got to be a busy week because you graduate on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all are done with finals or not. As far as anything school related
still
to
got
do.
A few finals.
So you still got a few finals. Then you got to leave on either Wednesday night, because I think y'all play at 8 a.m. on Thursday.
Yes.
So you play early on Thursday, and then come all the way back and do the thing that your parents want you to do, which is take pictures of you wearing a cap and gown. So how's this week? This week's going to fly for you.
You know, it's going to be a busy week, but we just have to stay focused. You know, we know Powell's a tough opponent, but we need to buckle down, and we feel we can get a win against them.
And is there anybody you'd like to actually say anything to? This is probably your last time on here unless you win the whole thing or whatnot. So anything anybody you want to thank, anybody want to give a shout out to, now's your chance.
My parents, you know, I love them. They've supported me through all high school. Every coach I've had in every single sport, all of them have pushed me as hard as they can. My brothers, they on the field and off the field, my real brothers, you know, they are constantly, you know, telling me what I need to improve, you know, always ripping into me, but also my brothers on the field. Every player I've ever played with, they've helped me get here, and I love them.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for everything you've done for the community and the school. Being my first year in Wyoming, I've gotten to call a lot of your games.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. You've always been a good interview. And Tanner's gotten a lot better than the first time I interviewed him. At first it was yes, no, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be right back with the wrap-up of the Click It or Ticket postgame show, and we will wrap up our regular season soccer broadcast as Travis Gupton will be calling all of the state games for both Lander Valley and Riverton. We'll be right back here on WyoToday Media.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
All right, we're back here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We actually lied to you. We're not going to wrap it up. We got a surprise guest with us, Mr. Daxton Fisher, who we thought, well, maybe the knee wasn't as bad. It was. Tell him what happened, Daxton.
Oh, so yesterday I was just playing in the Douglas game and came on the sideline and just planted wrong, and I felt my knee pop the same time it popped back in October, and I knew something was wrong, so got some help from Ross, and we ended up thinking that it was just another tear. And today I just came out, had her all bandaged up as much as I could, and played my best.
You did indeed. You could definitely tell you weren't in full comfort mode, as you could only bend that leg so much. When's your MRI going to be?
So me, Ross, and my parents, we decided that we're going to hold off on the MRI until after state, because I think I'm going to just play through the whole state and then get my MRI. And I probably won't get surgery until next September because I have Pinehurst in July, national golf tournament in North Carolina. So,
well, I was telling Sean last night as we were breaking everything down. I was like, I know adults who have no ACL. Really, it's detached. They can't really go out and play a whole lot of like active sports, but at 50 years old, do you really want to go through the rehab and stuff when you can walk on it just fine? Once the swelling goes down, the pain's gone. I've torn mine twice
for sure.
So, but it was. I don't use the word heroic very often, but to watch you out there is very encouraging, especially for any of the little kids watching stuff like that. To note that you're in some sort of discomfort or pain.
Yeah.
And you just said, you know what, it's my senior day. I only get one of these. So very mature decision at 18.
That was the whole part of this whole deal. Is I was really debating on playing today, saving myself for state, and I just was like, you know what, screw it. Like, I only get one of these in my year time, and I'm a captain of this team, and I got to be there for my team and show that I can push through something. We all can push through something.
Well, excellent. Well, is there anybody you'd like to personally thank? Obviously, coaches and stuff, but this is your chance to thank anybody you want to thank or give them a shout-out or whatnot.
I'd like to thank the coaches, of course. I'd like to thank my parents for all their support and helping me get through the season and get through my injuries. Ross, I'd also like to thank a lot. He's helped me out from October up now, and I'd also like to thank Reggie Miller because he helps a lot with the program and he supports us a lot, and all the things he do is amazing.
Well, we greatly appreciate being able to cover you guys this year, and it has been an honor. We want to thank you for everything you do for the school, the community, whatnot, and good luck in Shire.